welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are a subscriber or if you have seen my videos before. My name is Sinna and I work with energy. I'm an energy worker, Reiki practitioner. I am a musician and I do ASMR healing videos, Reiki distance sessions here on YouTube. And tonight I wanted to put out there the theme of past lives, and I just want to talk a little bit about healing past life traumas and kind of cutting or stopping, putting an end to any commitments that we haven't let go of, that are not relevant to the life we are, the lifetime that we're living in this moment. And we're just gonna see where this goes. I also just want this to be a super comforting, cozy ASMR video, and just a type of energy clearing, wind down, and kind of just clear you of any energy that is not serving you and any energy that you have taken on from others. And if there's anything stopping you from just being you, being present, going on with your day, falling asleep, or simply having the desire to wake up in the morning, and Reiki can help us with that. So I'm gonna light this sage and set my intention for tonight. So a quick interruption. I want to let you guys know about two things I did. I did talk about it in the intro of my last video, so if you did see that, then you can just fast forward. But I have a Vizio page now, and on Vizio you can order short custom-made videos from creators like me, and I offer a form of custom ASMR, custom Reiki, or just a advice request, or a question about something that you want me to talk about, and it's always in video form. So go check it out. I have a discount code now, which gives you 10% off until 20th of December. So if you want to use that, then use it before December 20th. It's Sunna 10. And then I want to tell you about a funding that I'm doing for my second album that is going to be released at the end of the year, hopefully. And I really need help to fund it, as I'm an independent artist and I'm not represented by a label. So if you can in any way support that, I would be so grateful. So yeah, let's continue with our video. Thank you for listening. So I found this one in a drawer. I forgot that I had it. I bought it in Los Angeles when I was visiting my sister, probably like maybe 3 years ago. And it's really pretty. It's got these like all kinds of rose petals, and it's kind of, it was in a bag with other sage wands, so it's a little bit ashy. But yeah, it's really nice, and I love when the sage is like really velvety. I'm gonna put this even closer. Yeah, like the texture of the sage, like this to me is like a indication that it's like the real thing. I don't know, maybe that's total nonsense, but it's like, yeah, super soft. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like I usually do, gonna pull a branch off, because like you probably know, like incense can be really intense, and yeah, less is more with sage. So okay. So I'm going to put the intention that Reiki flows to you and where to everyone who is watching or who will ever watch this, wherever in the world you are and whenever you will watch this, and that it serves you in a way that can contribute to you and what you are going through, or what you want to change, what you want to create. And that it helps us, especially in this video, to let go of any events, any traumatic events, any traumas, anything that happened in any other lifetime that is hindering us from doing and being whatever we came here to this lifetime to be and do. That it helps you remember anything that requires you remembering to be able to let go. It does not mean that we need to remember to let go, not at all. But sometimes there are specific events that would dramatically like release way deeper if we go back to the memory. So if any of you have that type of incident where it's required for you to remember, then we ask Reiki also to help you remember and to guide you there. And your team, your spiritual team, if you want to call them your spirit guides or or guardian angels or anything like that. If you choose to, if you want to work with them, you don't have to. They are here to... I haven't spoken about them because I have never worked with them until like recently, and they are always there, but you have to ask them to help you and to guide you. And it doesn't mean that they know better than you. You are always like, you can choose to be that aware and all that, but they are a huge contribution because they are just aware. There's nothing stopping them from being aware, and they can always help you. But what I'm trying to say is that there's no they don't know what's best for you over you. They can help you and contribute to you with whatever you choose to do, but you have free will. You are the one who chooses what it is that you want to, which way you want to go, what you want to do. There's no thing as like one thing that is good for you or bad for you, or right for you to do or wrong for you. It's just, if you are always being true to you in each moment, then you can't go wrong. So let's start with just clearing your vessel, clearing your body, your being, your energy. And let's just start with acknowledging how much energy, how many points of view, how many judgments you are keeping in your body from all kinds of things and all kinds of people, all kinds of life forms, entities, possibly. And just be willing to let go of it and know that it's not stuck to you. You can choose to let go of it. If it's hard for you to let go of things that are not yours, then you have decided something. You have like a belief, like an underlying belief about the situation. And usually when we are holding on to something and we think it's ours, it's often because we have like a wound or like a unresolved or a stuck point of view or a decision or a judgment about that situation or about whatever it is that we're holding on to from others. And then it's a mirror. So it doesn't mean that it is yours, but you are having something, you're deciding to hold on to something that is like making that stuck in you. So it's your choice, really. And what would it take for you just to let go of it? And I had so many, like this was always happening to me, and I thought I was so messed up, and I thought I was so broken and so like sensitive, and I was so aware of everything, but it was like so heavy, and it was always stuck in me, and I was feeling the emotions and all of that. And after I started just using energy healing regularly and for me, it worked best if I was doing not only Reiki but access bars, and that's actually what changed the most for me, was to get access bar sessions at least once a week, and I was doing Reiki in between as well. And what bars do is that they actually delete and they clear out this whatever it is, these electrical charges, blockages, points of view that we have just taken on from others, or that we have decided to buy into, that were never ours in the first place. And receiving bars it deletes it, and it just makes you clear and more you. So what I'm saying is, like, bars are helping people change these things like super fast. It's not like bars are the one the only right thing that can do this, but it's like, it's so powerful and easy, and anyone can do it if you just take a class. And I just like can't believe how many people have never heard of it, considering how much it is changing my and transforming my life as a highly sensitive or aware empath person. So if you like relate at all to this, being so aware and everything sticks and is so heavy and hard, then please at least check out access bars. And the umbrella over access bars is access consciousness. So check out accessconsciousness.com if you're interested. But yeah, so we're gonna start. I'm just gonna pull in, gonna go into your energy field, and you like know that you are mostly doing this when you're watching this, and you are open to like pushing away, releasing, letting go of other energies that are not you. Like I am just contributing to you. I'm like guiding you a bit, helping you out, but you being present with watching this and allowing me to do it, it's you. So okay, so start with your like mental space. Any thought, any voice that can be like, many like to label as like negative thoughts or negativity, anything that is heavy in any way. And heavy is maybe just another way to approach or talk about something that you can also label as negative. Anything that is heavy, anyway, anything that is any kind of pain, emotional or physical or mental, is not you and is not yours. So let's just pull that out and return it to whoever it is that it belongs to. What if there's nothing that you need to think about right now? What if you can just put all your barriers, all of your walls down, and just be here, be present in this video, in this contribution to your own well-being, to your own self, to your life, to your body, your day, your evening, your mental health. And I'm just gonna allow Reiki to flow to your mind. And I'm gonna just move around some energy a little bit lower, your throat area, your chest, everything that is not yours to carry. So, past lives. What is we are often held back a lot by events, by all kinds of things that we have created, decided, done in a past life that we haven't either completed, or we didn't, in some way it didn't complete. We didn't get, it was some kind of deal maybe, and we didn't get our which wasn't kind of reciprocated, or it wasn't, didn't complete. We made any kinds of commitments, oaths, vows, promises that maybe to a person, like a marriage or a business contract, or all kinds of stuff that we can't even imagine that we have ever done, like everything that we may label as bad, and you have probably done it all before. And so what is it that is that you have brought from past lives that is stopping you from anything that you would like to do, that you'd like to achieve, anything related to connections, relationships? How many partners are you carrying from past lives? Are you still honoring contracts and commitments to any partners from past lives that is stopping you from actually having a partner that is going to give you what you want in this life? How many contracts are you still valuing, still being committed to from past lives that have to do with money, any points of view that you're holding on to from past lives about money, about anything related to work, about businesses, business partners, to any also irrational fears. How many irrational fears are you holding on to or buying into that are not relevant to this life, and that you could easily let go of if you chose to. And I learned a clearing in access consciousness. We have this brilliant clearing that we use often with to go and clear out past life things, and that is it is to release and end those commitments and those oaths and the vows and everything that we have been honoring so strongly that it's not actually contributing anymore. And we propose it with a question: how many oaths, vows, fealties, communities, binding and bonding contracts and promises that you have made with any and all beings and bodies or not, through this or any other lifetime, that is stopping you from creating and committing to this life. Will you now rescind, recant, renounce, revoke, reclaim, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all times a gazillion? And then you just say yes, unless you want to continue all the drama, which is also just a choice. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And then, like, this can shift a lot saying it once, and especially if you're specific. So if you're like have this person in mind, like let's say that you met them and you just had this crazy connection that you can't explain, even though you didn't really like the person. That's like so often like such a typical thing. You're like, oh my god, I just, you're just obsessed with them. You can't say why. Even though you like them, usually if it's such an intense, like, oh wow, like they're amazing, they're perfect, and you're just like totally not, you're just kind of absorbed in that like emotion, and then that's very likely someone that you have any kind of oath, vow, commitment to in an old life, in a past life. So yeah, so let's say that you have a person in mind, and you just want to be able to make choices in this life. Doesn't mean that you can't have this person in your life, but if you want to just be able to choose from the space of you, not from the space of, oh, this intensity that it feels like you don't have a choice, then you will want to do this. So all the oaths, vows, fealties, communities, bonding contracts and promises that I have made with blank in any and all lifetimes, I now rescind, recant, reclaim, renounce, revoke, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all of it times a gazillion. I know it's like, if you have never heard this before, it sounds really long and random and weird, maybe. And then you say the access consciousness clearing statement: right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And you can check out theclearingstatement.com if you want to know more about that. It's like a magic wand that just destroys and dissipates the subtle energies and anything really, but yeah, it just dissipates it and clears it out, and you can do it with anything really. Just destroy and uncreate it and say the clearing statement. So check out the website, check out accessconsciousness.com if you're curious about all the any tools that I have been mentioning. But yeah, so what contracts, what commitments, and what loyalty are you still holding on to, and what what does it take for you to be willing to let go of it and have ultimate control in this life and not be the victim of your past lives. I didn't know I was gonna talk this much. Hope you were into it. So another really important thing that can help with anything, not just past lives, but that is to let go of the significance of them and get out of significance. Just see the past lives as what they are, past lifetimes. And we are often so curious, and we like to think that our past lives were so much more interesting, so much more valuable and important or something than today. And I also want to put that intention out there into this session, that we remove all the significance, because when we put significance on anything, we don't we put it on a pedestal, and then it's harder to release and heal, and because we see it as so much, we see it as big and something that is above us. And so what does it take for us to let go of all significance when it comes to our past lives and anything? Now I'm just going to allow Reiki to flow. There's some fireworks outside. And if you would like a full one-on-one session where you'll just receive Reiki for the whole time, it's not a video, but just channeling Reiki from where I am to where you are. You can choose half hour, 1 hour, 90 minutes. Please be in touch, and you can check the description below for my email and prices. But Nala is there. one of the first crystals that I ever bought years and years ago, and I really love it. It has been with me through some tough times. It's a clear quartz, or bergkristall, like we say in Icelandic. Crystal is kristall. Berg is actually means lava, or some kind of stone. I just love the texture. So what's the word? Like jelly-like, and that's actually how the texture of the singing bowl that I was just using is also. The Andara crystal also has this kind of texture. So I'm gonna wrap it up now because the memory card is almost full. And just take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Reiki is extremely clearing, even though, like in these videos, since I usually have like a topic and I like to use my voice and speak to you guys just to connect and share my wisdom and my experiences, so therefore I don't focus as much on actually channeling Reiki, but even so, it is just powerful, and especially distance Reiki is super powerful, even though you don't spend a lot of time on it. So please take care and drink and listen to your body if it needs and requires rest, and you might experience some detox, or you might start to recall your past lives. But know that is not required, like often. Sometimes it is. And let me know if you liked this topic and if you want me to do another video on it to go address maybe what I didn't address now, and if you have a specific thing that has to do with past lives that you'd like me to address in another video, then leave a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you like this type of content. And I wish you all the best, and sending you love in your day, your night, and the morning after.